Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, May 17th, and we are looking at the window traders market profile of SPY IWM and Triple Q. And inside day for SPY, inside day for IWM, barely, but it held Friday's high by 2 cents below it. Triple Q's not as lucky as they took out the day's low, but then rallied pretty good. Couldn't even get 9 wide. Amazing. We end 10 wide. We all had perfect pox for a while. Russell ends 10 wide. As far as my day, basically broke even. I was up in the morning, missed a couple of trades, which I'll go over, and then I did 2 trades late in the day, especially M period, which I shouldn't have done. L's, I got out for the right reason, but if I'd held on just a little longer, I would have actually have gotten paid on it. We open, like I said, in balance, in value, worst of the risk-reward trades. I said the only trade I would look to take is possibly extreme trades against either basically the day's low from Friday, or if we got up to M and couldn't get acceptance into it, to see what would happen there. And that's one of the ones I missed, as we did push up pretty strongly on the open in A period. And I had the 418 puts. I was in the middle of doing something else and literally just missed the put play. So that's one play I missed. Then I got the long, which I wanted when we came back through the opening against the overnight low. I took the 414 calls, which turned out to be a nice trade for me. I traded everything with today's expiration. B period. Now again, our value ended up overlapping a low, but not nearly as bad as it looks. It was barely overlapping a low, but I am in 4 tick increments, which skews the value the way it looks. Took a long in B, even though we were one time framing down. It was basically against value low at the time where we were. I did the 413 calls. We weren't getting any acceleration. I said, unless they really take out Friday's low and get acceptance into that gap, I don't mind fading a new low until they prove to me they want to go trend. They never proved that all day. Unfortunately, I missed the other one that I should have taken advantage of. So I did well in A and B. F period. Took the long when I actually innovated it. I was like, we're 6 for 6 wide. We're not getting much. These shorts have pushed now. In C, D, E, F, they've got nothing. I took a long play. Actually came in. I was all set to buy another 50. Missed it by a penny. And then finally in G, when it popped the top, I did well on that. So I did well on my first 3 trades. And that's all I did up until I was looking to fade the low in I. Never did it. That's my fault. So I missed the short in A's high. I missed the fade again at I's low. I was telling the room, look, there's no reason to take shorts when we're taking out previous lows unless you're getting confirmation that this market wants to go trend. We were barely overlapping a lower. We had a wide POC. There was no tempo, no volume. I'm like, I think the better trade is you either wait to see if we go trend, and then who cares if you miss 50 cents on the downside? If this market really starts getting going, who cares if you miss 50 cents? But the danger of fading this and having it rip back into your face was real all day today. So the better play was, once you realize we weren't going to trend, to start getting long every time we come back into the previous time frame's range. Didn't do it in I. Missed it. Shame on me. Then in K, I was like, well, if G's not the afternoon rally high, maybe K can. We'll see what happens at the opening, and B's high. Started a short, nothing big, added. I wasn't really big, but when we got above B's high, I'm like, I'm going to honor what I said, and I took it off for a loss. And then lo and behold, L came all the way back in. And then in M, I actually played Innovator. I really thought the odds were good of taking out. Now, POC is J's high, not M's low. We're in 4 tick increments. I thought it was good odds to take out L's low, flush out the longs, get POC, and even test value low. So I innovated and took a short. It went back up. I held. It was only 15, but I kept holding it. Did nothing. Finally took it off for a loss. So gave back, between L and M, gave back what I made in A, B, and F, unfortunately. Called the day, I think, pretty well, but P&L wise doesn't show it. But that's fine. This inside day is going to provide a really good opportunity tomorrow. Now, destinations for tomorrow. Well, I am going to use L just as a guide. It's certainly not by the book. Afternoon rally high of 415.70. Then we have today's high of 416.39. And then Friday's high, 417.49, and finally filling the gap at 417.81, 32-point gap. Above that, remember, we still have the price probe from May 10th of 418.74, and then we have the single print from the double distribution day up above there. For the downside, we're 10 wide at 414.64, J's high. Then we have today's low, 413.36, and then we have yesterday's low, 413.18, and filling the gap at 412.35, an 83-point gap. One other note, Russell could not take out their IB, and they've had a habit of this. I went through it in a room a week or so ago, where we've gone like 3 or 4 days where it couldn't take it out, either didn't take it out or took it out late in the day. Well, guess what? They didn't take out their IB till L, and then they went trend. We have single prints in L period. So that's where change took place, my friends. It took all day to take out A, and boom, ripped. So that's a really important point tomorrow in Russell. And then, on the chart, I'll just show you quickly. Triple Qs. SPY. I'm sorry. I'm just going to show you the daily. This is a 5-day balance for me. I said again, you can call the daily up to balance. I was still just calling it all balance. If we come out of this to the downside, it'll still be balance. If we take it out to the upside and get both Friday and today's high, then the daily will be up. So again, just like Friday, we had an inside day. Come out of it, you go with it and monitor it for continuation or, just as importantly, lack of. Now, the big thing on Friday was we were trading inside a big gap, and that's why I had a hard time getting on board the long. We'll see what happens if tomorrow we come out of it to the upside. Hope you had a great day trading. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.